Embark on a transformative journey with Osho, a luminary who transcends the boundaries of traditional spirituality. Born as Rajneesh Chandra Mohan, Osho's life unfolded into a tapestry of enlightenment, rebellion, and celebration. Clad in vibrant orange robes, he became a spiritual icon known for his dynamic teachings and vibrant philosophy. Osho's approach to enlightenment is a refreshing blend of meditation and celebration, challenging conventional norms and inviting followers to embrace life's extraordinary moments. His teachings delve into the depths of self-discovery, urging individuals to question, explore, and celebrate the human experience. With a rebellious spirit, Osho captivates seekers around the world, offering a unique perspective that fuses the profound with the playful. His dynamic meditations and insightful discourses have inspired millions to embark on a journey towards inner peace, mindfulness, and a deeper understanding of existence. Step into the world of Osho, where spirituality is not a rigid path but a joyful exploration of the self. Whether you're a seasoned seeker or a curious newcomer, Osho's teachings resonate with a universal truth. Life is meant to be lived fully, embracing both the challenges and the joys. Join us as we unravel the layers of Osho's wisdom, exploring the man behind the orange robes and the legacy that continues to shape the spiritual landscape. Welcome to a realm where meditation meets celebration, and enlightenment is not a destination, but a dynamic, ongoing journey. Rajneesh Chandra Mohan, later known as Osho, was born on December 11, 1931, in Kuchwada, a small village in central India. From an early age, he displayed a keen interest in spirituality and questioned traditional religious beliefs. Osho claimed to have experienced spiritual enlightenment at the age of 21, while sitting under a tree in a park in Jabalpur. In the late 1960s, Osho began teaching and gained followers attracted to his charismatic and dynamic approach to spirituality. In 1970, he established the Rajneesh Foundation in Pune, India, creating a commune where disciples could live and practice his teachings. The company became known for its experimental and unconventional practices, including encounter groups, meditation, and communal living. Osho's teachings were a fusion of Eastern mysticism, Western philosophy, and his unique insights. He emphasized the importance of meditation, mindfulness, and self-awareness as paths to spiritual enlightenment. Osho advocated for a liberated lifestyle, promoting free love, celebration, and a rejection of societal norms and conditioning. His discourses often challenged traditional religious dogmas, emphasizing individual experience over blind faith. In the early 1980s, Osho and his followers faced legal challenges in the United States. The establishment of Rajneeshpuram, a commune in Oregon, led to conflicts with the local community and the government. Osho's teachings and the commune's activities drew attention and criticism. The commune collapsed, and Osho was arrested on charges related to immigration fraud. After a plea deal, he was deported from the US in 1985. Back in India, Osho settled in Pune, where he continued to teach and write. Despite the controversies, he maintained a significant following. Osho's teachings evolved to include a broader range of spiritual and philosophical topics. He passed away on January 19, 1990, in Pune. His ashes are preserved at the Osho International Meditation Resort in Pune. Osho's teachings continue to attract followers worldwide. His books, filled with discourses and insights, remain popular, and the Osho International Meditation Resort in Pune serves as a center for spiritual seekers. While controversy surrounds his life, Osho's impact on the spiritual landscape endures, with his teachings inspiring individuals to explore their inner selves and challenge societal norms. Osho was an avid reader and had an extensive personal library of over 100,000 books, covering a diverse range of topics from spirituality and philosophy to science and literature. Known for his powerful oratory skills, Osho holds a Guinness World Record for delivering the maximum number of discourses in a day, 8 discourses in a 24-hour period. Osho developed the dynamic meditation technique, a unique and energetic form of meditation involving chaotic movements, deep breathing, and cathartic release. It became one of his most popular and distinctive contributions to the world of meditation. Osho had a fleet of 93 Rolls-Royce cars, a symbol of luxury and extravagance. His collection was a subject of controversy, reflecting both his disregard for material attachments and criticism of perceived opulence. Osho introduced the concept of encounter groups, intense and unstructured group sessions designed to facilitate emotional expression and self-discovery. Participants engaged in open and honest communication, often leading to profound personal insights. The commune Rajneeshpuram in Oregon, USA, founded by Osho's followers, featured meticulous urban planning, including a dam, a shopping mall, and an airport. It aimed to create a self-sustained utopian community. Osho observed a period of almost 3.5 years of silence from 1981 to 1984. During this time, he communicated with his disciples primarily through written messages and the use of a Silence Day celebration. Osho's teachings inspired a unique religious movement known as Rajneeshism, or the Rajneesh movement. Followers embraced his teachings and considered him a spiritual master, often wearing orange or red clothing as a symbol of their affiliation. Apart from Rajneeshpuram in the US, Osho's followers established communes and centers around the world, fostering a global community dedicated to practicing his teachings and meditation techniques. In a controversial interview with Playboy magazine in 1981, Osho openly discussed topics such as sex, religion, and his views on humanity. The interview raised eyebrows and added to his reputation as a provocative spiritual leader. Osho advocated for a break from societal norms, including the tradition of personal names. He encouraged his followers to choose new names for themselves as a symbol of rebirth and spiritual transformation. Osho's last public discourse, titled Buddha, the Emptiness of the Heart, was delivered on April 10, 1989, just a few months before his passing. In this discourse, he reflected on the essence of Buddha's teachings and the nature of existence.
Experience life in all possible ways. Good, bad, bittersweet, dark, light, summer, winter. Experience all the dualities. Don't be afraid of experience, because the more experience you have, the more mature you become. Don't be unnecessarily burdened by the past. Go on closing the chapters that you have read. There is no need to go back again and again. The real question is not whether life exists after death. The real question is whether you are alive before death. Love is not about possession. Love is about appreciation. Creativity is the greatest rebellion in existence. To be creative means to be in love with life. You can be creative only if you love life enough that you want to enhance its beauty. You want to bring a little more music to it, a little more poetry to it, a little more dance to it. Drop the idea of becoming someone, because you are already a masterpiece. If you love a flower, don't pick it up, because if you pick it up, it dies and it ceases to be what you love. So if you love a flower, let it be. Love is not about possession. Love is about appreciation. Be. Don't try to become. Don't move the way fear makes you move. Move the way love makes you move. Move the way joy makes you move. Truth is not to be found outside. No teacher, no scripture can give it to you. It is inside you, and if you wish to attain it, seek your own company. Be with yourself. Meditation is a surrender. It is not a demand. It is not forcing existence your way. It is relaxing into the way existence wants you to be. Listen to your being. It is continuously giving you hints. It is a still, small voice. It does not shout at you. That is true. And if you are a little silent, you will start feeling your way. Be the person you are. Never try to be another, and you will become mature. Maturity is accepting the responsibility of being oneself whatsoever the cost. Risking all to be oneself, that's what maturity is all about. In the attitude of silence, the soul finds the path in a clearer light, and what is elusive and deceptive resolves itself into crystal clearness. Our life is a long and arduous quest after truth. Friendship is the purest love. It is the highest form of love where nothing is asked for, no condition, where one simply enjoys giving. Be realistic. Plan for a miracle. The ego is like a very small child in a dark room. It is afraid of ghosts. Just like that, the ego is afraid of life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Live each moment completely and the future will take care of itself. Fully enjoy the wonder and beauty of each moment. You feel good, you feel bad, and these feelings are bubbling from your own unconsciousness, from your own past. Nobody is responsible except you. Nobody can make you angry, and nobody can make you happy. Remember the emphasis on the heart. The mind lives in doubt, and the heart lives in trust. When you trust, suddenly you become centered. Only laughter makes a man rich, but the laughter has to be blissful. The moment a child is born, the mother is also born. She never existed before. The woman existed, but the mother, never. A mother is something absolutely new. Be a lotus flower. Be in the water, and do not let the water touch you. A little foolishness, enough to enjoy life, and a little wisdom to avoid the errors. That will do. If you are silent for a moment, you will have a certain revelation in the silence which is completely absent in the noise of the mind. You will know that you are not the mind. Don't be serious about your seriousness. It's a disease. Nobody is superior, nobody is inferior, but nobody is equal either. People are simply unique, incomparable. You are you, I am I. To avoid pain, they avoid pleasure. To avoid death, they avoid life. Life begins where fear ends. You exist in time, but you belong to eternity. The moment you start seeing life as non-serious, a playfulness, all the burden on your heart disappears. All the fear of death, of life, of love, everything disappears. Love and respect yourself and never compromise for anything. And then you will be surprised how much growth starts happening of its own accord. The only way to live is to accept each minute as an unrepeatable miracle, which is exactly what it is, a miracle and unrepeatable. Seriousness is a sickness. Your sense of humor makes you more human, more humble. Falling in love, you remain a child. Rising in love, you mature. By and by, love becomes not a relationship, it becomes a state of your being. Not that you are in love, now you are love. The more you get in tune with yourself, the more you understand yourself, the more you'll understand life. When I say be creative, I don't mean that you should all go and become great painters and great poets. I simply mean let your life be a painting. Let your life be a poem. The less people know, the more stubbornly they know it. To me, there is only one God, existence. It is enough to rejoice. Drop clinging to religion, Drop clinging to scriptures, and to hell with all those religions that teach nonsense, cheating, exploiting, and making people afraid of a phantom God. Courage is a love affair with the unknown. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. I live my life based on two principles. 1, I live as if today was my last day on earth. 2, I live today as if I am going to live forever. Find ecstasy within yourself. It is not out there. It is in your innermost flowering. Drop the idea of becoming someone, because you are already a masterpiece. You cannot be improved. You have only to come to it, to know it, to realize it.